time for the news. Because it's news. News.
News.
Alright, so we're going to skip the Oscars news that I've got here, but we're going to go into some, not a lot of news here, guys. Unfortunately, I scoured and not a lot of fun stuff happening. I think it's a dumping ground, February. Not a lot happening, but the first topic I want to hit on is Ben Affleck. He's officially out. He announced on Jimmy Kimmel the other night he is no longer Batman.
Right.
He did it politely. I like what he said. He couldn't.
I thought they had already announced it. I knew that a month ago.
Well, he finally came out and said,
Okay.
I'm done. Now, he's still contractually obligated to do one more film, so I think we'll see him in Suicide Squad 2. That's what I'm guessing. So he's not quite done
That
with the
hasn't
role.
started shooting yet, right?
Birds of Prey had, and the cool thing, I've got something to talk about in a minute, but anyway, we'll go on that. So, anyway, there's a bunch of rumors going around who's the new Batman.
Yeah,
so,
I heard one. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, who?
Robert Pattinson is
The
one
vampire?
of the new... Yes.
I didn't know. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, how would you feel about that?
I don't know.
I
don't know.
We're going to talk about our rating system here in a minute. He's the lowest.
He was in a movie not too long ago that I really liked. I didn't like the way it was shot, but I liked him in.
He's like the drugged out brother or something.
Yeah, what was
I
that
haven't
called?
seen it either.
It's very good, but I can't remember what it was called.
It must be great.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you read that?
I've on 2 or 3 different sites.
Rumored, or he's been offered?
Rumored. Just rumored.
Yeah.
See, I heard, since I wrote this, I heard the new rumor, and they're in talks even, is Armie Hammer.
Armie Hammer denied it.
He denied it. Okay. Today.
He said that he had not been offered anything.
Okay.
He's not saying that he isn't going to do it, but...
Nothing's been offered.
Yeah.
All right, Russell, you're the casting director for Batman with Matt Reeves. Who do you pick?
Oh, duty. I really don't know.
It's tough. But anyone you'd like to see?
No. Man, I'm really coming up with a blank on who would be a good next Batman.
Easy, same question to you then. What do you think?
I don't know that I am...
Oh, mine's Ryan Gosling.
Really?
He's too old, right?
No, he's not.
No, he's
young and
in his
handsome,
40s.
you fool.
Is he in his 40s already?
He's young and handsome.
He's good looking.
Look at that last 007. That guy was like 70.
It's true.
Do you want me to give you my pick?
Yes.
Well, mine's a little bit unorthodox, but I would go with Richard Madden for sure. Okay, so you guys don't know who that is. He was Robb Stark. Got killed in the Red Wedding. I think he can kill as Bruce Wayne. I think that's not, but I think you have to bulk up to become a Batman. But I really think that pick.
I read the other name, that rumored name was Kit Harington.
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.
Yeah,
I could see him.
He's short though. He's shorter than I am. He
I
makes
read
me look
the-
tall.
Michael Keaton is tiny.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
I read on
And
Screen
he was a great
Rant.
original Batman.
He was a great Batman.
I think it was Screen Rant. I
Screen
read this
Rant.
whole thing, and it was like, have they been offered it?
Uh-huh.
And by the way, every time that I hear the name Armie Hammer, I think of that joke about where did George Washington keep his armies in his sleeveys?
That's so dumb. I laugh.
It's so stupid. But every time I hear Armie Hammer, I think of that joke. So
Well, and if he were cast, would you be okay with that? Would you be like, all right, great?
yeah.
Take him as
Yeah, I would laugh at that joke all the time while watching Batman. But, I hope with both Superman and Batman that they go as young as possible.
Right.
And build like Iron Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where they took it over, 10 years, 12 years
Right.
to do it. So somebody young, they don't have to
Robert
be well
Downey
known.
Jr. wasn't that young when he
He
took
was
on
in
Iron Man.
Going
That's
on the
true.
50s, wasn't he?
I think 40s
No.
at least, yeah.
Okay. Huh.
There's talks of going the Michael B. Jordan route for that too.
Really?
Yeah.
I could definitely see him as the Green Lantern as Hal Jordan. That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah.
But
I can't find that Screen Rant article about all that was offered, but about everybody you can think of has been. Chris Pratt was on the list, and it's like
he's old.
they're not
too,
going to pull him out of.
Wonder Woman.
I think Marvel's got.
thinking of
I
Chris
think
Pine.
Marvel's got Pratt on lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I think
Star-Lord
so.
for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes, he said Guardians 3 is coming.
Mm-hmm.
They're even using James Gunn's script.
So I mean, when they did Michael Keaton back in the day, everybody was like, What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was in that, and he was fantastic.
Same thing.
So
Ben, I thought killed it. And everyone I heard, I was like, Ben Affleck's
Ben
gonna be
did well.
Batman.
I agree.
This is stupid, but so.
I think he did really well. Yeah, I don't disagree. So
Okay. Well,
Christian Bale's still the best, though, in my opinion.
no, Michael Keaton's still the best in my opinion.
Agreed.
And Russell's like Val Kilmer over there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Val Kilmer.
George Clooney.
George Clooney. All right, so I think we all saw this coming, but Jessica Jones and The Punisher officially canceled. They're off the docket.
You reap what you sow.
Well, but they're saying...
You didn't like the second season, huh?
I liked the second season. If I heard the name Madani one more time,
Yeah.
I was going to throw myself out the window.
I'm only through about... I think I just finished episode 7, so I took kind of a break from it. But...
I did the same thing, right?
Uh-huh.
Daredevils I don't take breaks from.
That's true.
You
That's
know?
true.
So I knew the second that I took a week off watching that show,
Yeah.
Something
it was missing something. And they keep focusing on so much time and effort on these second-tier characters.
Did you read any articles about it?
About
The cancellation?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to steal your thunder.
Well, the one that I read that kind of made me interesting, I guess, was I can't think of her name, but she plays, gosh darn it,
Madonna.
Foggy's girlfriend.
Okay,
Yeah.
redhead face.
So she came out and said this had absolutely nothing to do with Marvel or Disney. They weren't the ones canceling. This was all done at Netflix case. Her contract or her agents are Disney people. And so she's been the only one that's like, yeah, this wasn't on Marvel. This was the Disney thing. Or Netflix.
Okay, so that I've read about that, and I did some more research, and basically what it boils down to is that Netflix wanted to have the season shortened. They wanted it edited. What Russ has been talking about. We want fewer episodes.
10 episodes, not 13.
Is that right? I may have this backwards. And then the other side said the only way we get paid is
if we have those
episodes. So maybe flip there.
They want
Netflix
Well,
wanted more.
Netflix has to pay per episode.
Right.
So they order up a 10 more episodes in a season or 12 more episodes in a season. And from what I understand, that the Marvel people kept pushing that 13 episodes.
Yeah, okay.
The production companies wanted those 13 episodes in order to fully tell their story. And Netflix is saying, okay, well, you're telling all these side character stories. It's not as compelling. We're losing people's interest.
Yeah.
How about we get a 10? And they were saying that they couldn't possibly tell them in 10.
There's two sides to that story. And then she's saying, well, this is all Netflix. Yeah, Netflix is saying, we don't want so much. Our people don't want so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. And so there's talk about them shopping this around to Hulu and or even the Disney app.
Really?
Yeah.
Where, Disney,
it's
Marvel,
going to be Disney.
Yeah.
ABC.
Well, I read the article that Hulu's ready to pick it up if it's offered to them. So if it were put on Hulu, would you guys watch it there?
Mm-hmm.
I'd watch them all. I mean, that ain't true. I will not watch Luke Cage. I hated Luke Cage.
Luke Cage was
Iron
okay.
Fist.
Iron Fist was terrible.
Yeah, I shut that off. I watched like 2 episodes.
Thank
of Iron
God
Fist.
they killed him off.
But I would
As the
watch
Iron
the
Fist.
Punisher because I love the John, however you say that.
Stamos.
Berthval. I enjoy the way he plays that character, but I love the.
Well, I guess what surprised me too was I didn't know Jessica Jones has got a 3rd season in works, so that's still coming.
Yeah, it's still coming on Netflix.
Oh,
I thought
really?
that was,
Yeah.
It's
I thought
It's
second
still gonna
season
drop.
of Jessica Jones
canceled.
was garbage.
I thought the 1st season was garbage, but that's just me.
But
So,
there is going to be
both.
another Jessica Jones.
yeah, they've worked on episodes are in the can, so it's still I don't know.
No, it's done. It's ready to drop. Yeah.
I bet they drop it quick, obviously, since they've already canceled it. I don't know.
Yeah, I bet you they do.
All right, so the next story, we're going to talk a little bit about Alita: Battle Angel movie that's out because
it did well.
it did bombed.
Oh, did it really?
It did it did better than what they thought. But here's the thing, okay?
I knew this was going to bomb.
Right.
This article that I read today said why Alita didn't bomb at the box office.
Right. But, okay, if you read, there's 2 articles that said, it was, I didn't consider this a weekend, but it is a presidential weekend, so it's a holiday weekend.
Right.
It's the lowest ever. It did $31 million, right, on a budget of $190 million, and to break even needs to do $300 million.
Oh, good God.
And they said over the course, with everything coming out, you've got Captain Marvel coming out in 2 weeks. You've got other things coming out.
Oh, yeah, it's going to...
Shazam's going to be out in 4 weeks, so...
It did $31 million up against nothing.
Against
and the weekend...
Lego Movie 2 came out. that's big for families.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
But so here's my question to you guys.
Nothing.
So I'm sitting on the couch, Taylor. The trailer comes on for Alita. She goes, "What's that? Are you going to see that as a superhero movie?" I go, "I don't honestly know what that is."
Yeah.
So I go, "What do you think watching that trailer? What that movie's about?" She goes, "Robots." So we go on YouTube and we find the other
That's what
trailers.
I said, robots.
And yeah, so we watch a couple,
Robots.
and she goes, "I don't know what that movie is. I think they completely mismarketed it. I don't know. Why do you guys think it bombed?"
I think it looked like Ghost in the Shell to me.
Yeah.
Which looked interesting, but I cannot do the main character as CGI.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't Tron 2 it up.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I feel like that's like racist.
But you like
CGI.
Avatar.
It's a digitalist. I'm a
I'm
But
digitalist.
didn't you like Avatar?
Yeah, but there was a lot of real people in that.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
I didn't care for Avatar.
I was.
I don't really want to see that. I mean, I've kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I just liked Avatar because it was showing me something new.
That's true.
So
Well, supposedly
still-
this is supposed to. This is James
This did
Cameron.
almost twice what they expected it to do the first weekend.
Yeah.
So that's why this article's saying
Yeah, because
that.
everything is going to be like. They thought Lego Movie was going to kill it. And they
Yeah.
thought,
Yeah.
there's another one out there. that
Lego
was gonna kill it.
movie didn't do well at all, did it?
They actually, well, no, not compared to last Lego Movie 1, but they thought what men think or what men want would do better than Alita. So that's why it's been a success. Because, like, oh, it actually did better than these two other movies.
Yeah, now they're thinking, boy, if we would have put some marketing money behind it, it might have done even better.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just thought that was interesting because I guess James Cameron's been trying to get this made for like 10 years. So maybe he ponied up the money. I don't know. He's got all of it. So.
And it's Robert
got plenty.
Rodriguez too, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he directed it. So, all right. So moving on to some news that made me pretty happy. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, their newest movie, starts production next week.
I can't wait to do
Okay.
that. I read about
okay.
that today too. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, and so I don't remember. I remember seeing this. A friend dragged me to Jay and Silent Bob in college, and after that, I was hooked on Kevin Smith.
I love Kevin Smith, but I do not like Maze.
You don't like John
Muse.
Jason?
Yeah, I don't care for him.
Okay. Will you go see this or
No.
DVD it?
No.
What about you?
Yeah, I'll
Nope.
go see it.
I love this.
I've seen all of his other ones. I just like his. I like his banter
Yeah.
in those films. Usually, I like his. You know.
Do you guys watch a show called Drop the Mic?
No.
No.
I've seen one episode now because he and Jay went at it, and it's just they rap. It's a rap battle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Jay
yeah.
absolutely killed and just destroyed Kevin. Yet they gave it to Kevin. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But if you get a minute to find it on YouTube, it's hilarious.
Yeah, that's
Really?
Yeah,
funny.
it's.
Well, I like Kevin Smith. I watched the Comic Book Men.
Yeah.
I watched almost all of that. I think
Batman
And,
on Batman or
yeah,
whatever.
I enjoy that, but I do not like Muse's. Is it Muse?
Yeah,
I'm
Jason
saying it
Mewes.
right. I don't like him. I don't care for that
Snoochie
character.
poochies.
He's just so.
Snoogans.
Yeah, that's so. No, I'm not
No.
going to see it.
Okay. Well, we'll skip to the next story. I know you're excited about
I'm
that.
excited about this
So
today.
this is, Chris Hemsworth. Am I saying that right? Hemsworth?
You got. I think
He
you got
is
that one
gonna play Hulk Hogan in a biopic, which I don't really care about that.
on Netflix.
No.
But yeah, I guess this one I'm excited about. It's directed by Todd Phillips, the Hangover guy and the new Joker.
Oh,
movie.
there we go.
So he's like, this guy's got comedy chops. I'm hilarious at writing. This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
This is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I
I didn't know it was
so
on
excited.
Netflix. I didn't read
It's
that.
Netflix, yeah.
Hogan, huh?
Yeah,
So
I
Hemsworth
love
as
Hulk
Hogan.
Hogan.
I
You
know.
do?
I love him. Yeah, I
I
love
do.
him.
I never watched wrestling
I
growing
did.
up at
I
all.
watched it
It's
all.
just a shame that America's greatest hero is going to be played by some Aussie.
He is an Aussie, isn't he?
It's just- I
is he
don't
an Aussie
understand.
or is he is an Aussie? He's not
He's an
Kiwi.
Aussie.
Yeah, he's Aussie.
Okay.
Aussie. Yeah, he.
But-
I am so excited about that.
I thought he stole the whole movie in Ghostbusters, and then Thor Ragnarok was pretty much a comedy. I mean, I
Yeah,
think he's
yeah.
got comedy chops, so I think it'll be very
Wasn't
good.
he? Wasn't it a comedy he was in Bad Times at the El Royale too?
It was a tragedy. It was a Greek tragedy.
Well, what's the other one he was in? That's a kind of comedy. I don't remember, but he does a good job, so I'm excited for that. So going back to your Birds of Prey, Margot Robbie, she has finally reported that she will star in Suicide Squad 2.
I did see that.
She was on the fence, and she was just going to do this Birds of Prey because that's all the contract she had. But I think she likes what James Gunn
Yeah.
is doing with that, and I think she just likes the character. I think
Yeah,
she really likes this
absolutely.
character. So
And she liked the fact that she's probably going to get paid $20 million to do it.
Yeah.
yeah, because she's the headliner at this
Mhm.
point. I mean, I think of all the
And
merchandise they
deservedly.
sold with her, all the costuming that you see at Comic-Con and all that stuff.
Now, DC streaming or whatever it is, they keep advertising these new series that they've got coming out, and one of them is Harley Quinn.
Yes. And
But I assume it's not going to be her. Kaylee Cuoco.
She is the voice of Harley Quinn.
Oh, so it's going to be animated.
It's animated. Yeah, it's an animated show.
Are we sure it's animated?
Yeah, I've seen one of the episodes.
It hasn't dropped yet.
I haven't seen one of the episodes.
Oh, he's got a black market.
But I don't think they've even shown it on there yet, on the DC streaming thing yet, have they?
Yeah, because it's her and Poison Ivy. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
But yeah, it's all animated.
Oh, okay.
So.
Who did you sleep with to get this information?
No, who knows?
Margot Robbie.
What was his name?
What was his name? That's really all. I do have something they talked about. So, have you guys seen the new trailer for Aladdin?
Yeah.
And the Will Smith?
Yeah.
So, about 2 months ago...
Curse of the Smith.
They came out with the spread in Entertainment Weekly, and he wasn't blue. Everyone threw a fit.
Right.
Trailer drops, he's blue.
He's way blue.
Internet threw a fit.
He's blueberry blue.
This guy can't win. I don't know. Are either one? Will you take your daughter to see this?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely on board for that.
So they also want to make the next movie. Guess what they're thinking about doing as live action.
Okay, so Lion King comes out this year.
Lion King's out. Yep.
I've heard The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid and A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh,
that's interesting.
How would they do that? And why would they do that?
They're going to do it.
The original,
they're going to do it because that is probably one of their biggest money-making films ever.
Oh yeah.
They show it all October, and then they turn it around and show it all December. You know, so that's
Never seen the movie.
And the merchandise.
You've never seen that movie?
The merchandise for that film just lives on.
Oh,
you can go to any Spencer's or anything to this day, and there's a crap ton of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff there. They're just
it's
still
not stuff that was
living
5 years ago. It's like new every year. There's more.
Yeah, they come out with like a new line of Nightmare Before Christmas crap.
Yeah, it's making money. So the mouse knows how to make money. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
They make all the monies.
Again, it's been slow. So that's the tops I've got. Kind of the most interesting news I thought that we wanted to
You
talk
covered
about.
the news that I had on
What do you
my
got?
sheet. No, not really. I was going to talk a little bit about I was reading stuff about fan theories on stuff, and then I kind of went, you know what? Who gives a crap about fan theories on things about end game?
Good call.
And it's like, man, I can have an opinion too, even if it's not educated or even if there's
forget about people.
Still don't know. So. Yeah, I did some reading about that. I did some reading about Shazam.
Will bomb.
Yeah, it looks like it's...
Yeah, it's not tracking well.
It's going to shapoop.
I hope it does
It's
make
gonna,
money, though, so they can continue to make...
Too.
I don't know.
Shazit the bed.
Yeah. So, now I don't really have anything more to add on the news this month, so...
So let's talk about this rating system, then.
Okay.
Knock that out.
I do want to throw in... I'm really excited about this Dune.
Oh, yeah.
This Dune remake.
I did... There's new casting today. Did you hear that?
No, who's the new casting today?
Okay, I don't know the guy's name, but...
Thade. Is it going to be Thade?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's if you've seen the Ant-Man, the Wasp, or Ant-Man.
Yes.
He's one of the three friends that's a really tall, skinny guy in the van with the accent.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, man. I wonder...
I can't think of that guy's name to save my life.
Well, did they say what character he was cast as?
Was he Joe Chill in the Dark Knight Returns? He was the guy that Batman, or Two-Face, knocks around to get the information where the Joker is, but I can't think of his actor's name.
Who are they going to cast him as?
I couldn't tell.
Okay,
you.
so here's the casting news.
Don't know.
Jason Momoa as Duncan Idaho.
Fantastic casting.
Rebecca Ferguson as Lady Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
Timothy Chalamet as Paul Atreides.
Paul Atreides, yes.
Josh Brolin as Gurney Halleck.
Gurney Halleck, yes.
Zendaya. You know who Zendaya is?
Yes.
As Chani.
Chani. Yeah. That's the love interest.
Oscar Isaac.
Duke Leto Atreides.
Duke Leto Atreides, yeah.
Great casting
brothers. Dave Bautista as the Beast.
Yeah, Raban.
Javier Bardem as
Stilgar, leader of the Fremen.
Stellan Skarsgård as Baron
Harkonnen.
Yeah. There you go. You could say him. Charlotte Rampling as Reverend Mother Moheim. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, the Reverend Mother.
And then David Dashmashian. He's the guy that he's talking about as Peter de Vries. He's kind of a foreign.
Peter de Vries. Why does that name sound familiar?
That's the guy from Ant-Man and the Wasp.
That is him. Okay, that's what I was looking for here. I'm like, as soon as you know his face, you know you've seen that guy. Just that you definitely don't know.
Piter.
Okay.
So he's yeah.
So that's where we're at now. This
He's one of the Mentats.
It's saying that it's shooting pretty soon, right?
Yeah.
It's expected to be.
They're
out
saying
in
2020. They're going to drop
November
it in 2020. So
2020.
obviously they've.
That's a lot of 20. 2020. Huh.
That's a lot.
It's like 60, right there.
Yeah.
Who's directing?
Oh, it's a good director too.
Okay.
It's you got the IMDb pulled up still?
I do.
Director.
Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah.
I don't know who that
He did the Blade Runner too,
Yeah.
which I liked. You did.
Bienvenue. Let's see here. Denis Villeneuve is a French-Canadian film director. He's done The New Blade Runner, Arrival,
Arrival was
In-
good.
Rebel was true.
Incendies, Sicario.
Sicario was good.
He did the second Sicario as well. Yeah, so he's got some chops.
I think I want to see this one and then see the original. Does that
Dude,
make
you
so
gotta
mad?
see the original.
Does that make you mad when I say it like that? Well, I watched 10 minutes of the original the other day and I thought, what the hell am I watching?
Yeah, exactly.
The spice trade.
Don't watch it on your own. Watch it with me.
Well, because you'll be like, oh, look at this part.
And I will take you by the hand
Okay.
and walk you through the world of Dune.
Will you bring me blankets and hot cocoa
It's
too?
super complicated, and
It does seem
and
super
that's
complicated.
why it's so good. That's why, because I've watched it 100 times, and I feel like every time I watch it, I learn something more than I knew before.
Well, when you said Game of Thrones but with planets, I was like, okay, I can
Yeah,
try that.
exactly.
I
Yeah,
can try that.
except he did it in a 2.5-hour film. I guess the director's cut's like 3 hours, but David Lynch wouldn't put his name on the director's cut because he doesn't like to spoon feed an audience. Everything he's ever done is complicated as crap.
What else has he done?
Blue Velvet, Mulholland, whatever.
I do remember Blue
Twin
Velvet.
Peaks. He did that
Oh,
entire
he did
series.
that?
The Twin Peaks, yeah, and the new series that came out.
Well,
But yeah, everything he's done is it's very complicated.
Huh.
Doesn't spoon feed. All right, so that was my 2 cents on the news.
the
Attaboy.
news.
All right, so we were going to just hit real quick our new Dunestone rating system. We affectionately have called this the Bobert Scale.
Bobert.
I'm going to read it directly from our website because I do better reading than just talking.
I like it.
That's not true. So it says, when 3 idiots choose a rating system, you have to know that it's going to be idiotic, right? So we present to you the DSR Bobert Scale. It is a way to rank our thoughts on movies and pay homage to some of the great actors of our generation and some of the greatish actors. Whoever wrote that's an idiot. The DSR Bobert Scale is a 1 to 10 point ranking system with each number represented by some of our favorite Robert, Rob, or Bobs to hit our movie screen. So please enjoy. Alright, so what do you guys want to talk about here?
Let's go. Let's
It's
go
a-
worst to first.
It's an
Okay.
actor. I mean, just to make it real simple, it's a rating system based on actors from Fantastic to Duke.
Yep. And we're gonna
1 to 10, and 1's horrible, and 10's awesome.
and we're gonna start
Yes.
with Duke. So our lowest rating is Robert Pattinson
Yep.
from the Twilight franchise.
Now he might do something better in the future, but so far he's been not that impressive.
I can't wait till he's Batman.
That's gonna kill
He's
me.
one.
That's gonna kill
Who's
me.
2?
And 2 is Rob Schneider, and I love me some Rob Schneider.
Yeah,
but
I mean every film that Sandler's ever made.
yeah, he's there. And so, but the best actor in the world, I mean,
No.
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 So, just a hair above him, which I don't really think he should be, but you know, this is a group effort. Is Robert Patrick from Terminator 2?
Yeah.
I mean,
He's the everyman. That's why he was cast as that Terminator, because he was the everyman.
Yeah.
and I mean, he spoke 3 lines in that movie and got famous, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
He was good to walk the line.
He was in X-Files. He was in the last 2 or 3 seasons of that, I
Was
think. Yeah.
number 4 is a Bob Saget. I mean, come on. Do I need to say any more?
Yeah, that's self-explanatory.
Number 5 is a Bob Odenkirk, which
Better Call Saul.
You better call
Better
Saul.
Call-
He's
yeah.
he's good. He's
He's-
getting there.
He was very good in The Incredibles 2, I just watched.
Uh-huh,
Yeah.
I liked him in that a lot, so
He didn't have to act; he just read.
he just read.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Number 6 is not a well-known actor, Bob Hoskins, but
Should be.
a very good actor.
Amazing. Everything
Yeah.
he's in, he killed.
Yeah.
So he was in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Mona Lisa, and of course, he's Mario.
He's Mario.
Mario.
He was in Doomsday. He's been in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Our sixth is Robert Downey Jr. So I said on there, what is the only movie he's ever been nominated for an Oscar for?
Amadeus?
What was the Charlie? The Chaplin one?
Tropic Thunder.
Oh.
Really?
Nope. It's not. It's not Chaplin. It says. Oh no, sorry. It says other than Chaplin. What movie has Downey been nominated for?
I thought he got.
Yeah.
He got nominated for Tropic Thunder. So enjoy that.
Yeah. For an Oscar?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like life.
Robert Duvall is our 8th. I mean,
The Godfather. He's been in everything good.
Robert Duvall plays Robert Duvall in every film.
Yes.
But nobody could play Robert Duvall like Robert Duvall plays Robert Duvall.
I just recently watched that Widows movie.
Mm-hmm.
Robert Duvall's in that.
Someday you're going to watch Apocalypse Now. Because it's on your poster.
It's on my poster to
He's
watch.
in that.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So, our number 9 is Robert Redford. By the way, if you haven't watched, I did a review of
Old Man and the
Gun. Really enjoyed that movie.
I want to watch it.
There's a new movie he's in with Woody Harrelson that looks amazing.
God, I would give Old Man.
Is that
and
the
Gun
Kevin
Robert
Costner one
Redford.
too? The Highwayman?
It's Costner. I'm thinking.
Okay,
Gosh,
you liar.
dang it.
You liar.
You are a son of a-
It is. That's a Netflix one too. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Dang it.
Highwayman.
And then our highest ranking number 10 is of course Robert De Niro. So Bobby De Niro.
Bobby De Niro.
And that was, he could have been like a 10, 11, 12, 13, and then I saw Dirty Grandpa. I was like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
Bob, why did you do Dirty Grandpa?
Because sometimes you want to
just
go
gotta
hang
do
out
that.
in the sand. Now, I think that he is an actor who's fantastic, but has phoned it in for the last 5 years.
I don't disagree with you there.
And I totally agree with that. And then you watch something like, you can see he can still act like The Intern. That I thought was a really good movie.
Yeah.
And you can tell it wasn't, but yes, he phones it in. There's a lot that he's in lately that are straight to DVD too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are him and Curtis Jackson such good friends? He and 50 Cent hang out. How'd that relationship and like, actors get together? But
That's funny.
I don't know. He must owe 50 Cent a lot of money.
So if you
hang out with people that make you laugh, and that's it.
Well, why are we hanging out?
I got no idea.
I laugh behind your guys' back all the time.
So if you want to see our rating system, you can go to the DoomstoneRedemption.com. Click on one of our movie reviews, and at the bottom will be our rating. And then when you click on that, it will take you to the rating system. So if you have any, give it a peek. You give us your feedback there on our rating system.
Yeah.
And if we like it, we'll post it on the webpage. If we don't, we'll throw it straight in the trash.
Yeah.
Like normal.
Yeah.
So, all right. I think that's all. Do you want to go out with another
News.
News.
Thanks for listening. News.
Peace.
News.